Next, you need to select Lombok dependency, forget etc. MySQL, JPA, web, fine. And there is a dev tool which run our server again and again. No need to run every time. It will, if you do any changes, it will automatically detect and update it. Okay. So how many dependency I'm going to add? Dev tool, Lombok, Data JPA, SQL driver, and Spring Web. Is it clear? Tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Guys, now latest version is coming 3.02. Okay, you can select any version, 2.78 or 3.08. Clear? Latest is 3.02. Clear? Tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Then click on next, finish. So this project will be created and will take time. So I'm waiting. I have good internet connection. Okay, it will update very soon. Okay. So guys, for Lombok, I told you, you need to add dependency and you need to download one Lombok jar file. Remember? Remember now?
Yes, sir.
And Lombok jar file you need to paste where?
STS folder.
Yeah, where you have icon. Where you have icon of STS in your project. Okay, suppose I have in my D drive. Okay, in my D drive. Spring Boot. Yeah, here STS 4.157. So here it is coming now. So here I already pasted a Lombok. Yes, guys. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So this is my project. Okay. See, it is updated now. So first of all, you can check your POM file. Okay. What is the full form of POM? Project Object Model. This file contains number of dependency. According to dependency, it add relevant jar files. Okay. See, here it is coming now. Spring Data JPA, Web, Dev Tool, Connector, Lombok. Tell me yes or no. Yes, guys. So fine. So I need to first of all create few packages now. Yes, guys.
Yes,
and what I told you, whenever you create package, you need to keep base package same. What is the base package name? com.boot, right? So whenever you create any package, you need to take a same name, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Suppose I'm going to create student controller. Student controller class now.
Yes, sir.
It's loading. Okay, just wait. Yeah. So here you need to mention student controller. Okay. So what is the package name? Controller now?
Yes,
right?
sir.
So my new package is created, but I have taken the same base package. com.boot controller, right?
Yes, sir.
Just wait. Why my system is slow today? Very slow now today. Oh, my Eclipse is already open. I'm going to close my Eclipse. Okay. Yeah, it is created now. Yes, guys. So this is my first package is created. com.boot.controller. Similarly, I will right click here. What is the next layer? Entity. Tell me.
com.student
Student
entity.
entity, E capital na,
Yes, sir.
right? Com dot boot, right? Dot entity, yes guys,
Yes, sir.
because I which layer and student, okay. Similarly, what I need to do, another package, what is the package name?
Exception.
Service, okay. Next, com dot boot,
payload.
suppose service implementation layer, okay. T-shirt. Com dot here com dot boot payload, right guys?
Right, sir.
Then repository pending. A repository, right? Then exception also pending, right guys? So this is a structure, okay? This is a structure. For example, I have one entity layer, okay? Entity layer. Guys, last time what we did, we have created one ER diagram now. Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Just wait, okay? I'm going to share again. Entity annotation, right? And which attribute I need to take? Last name, what I have taken, can you tell me? Int student ID. Yes, guys, tell me. Student name. Student,
Email, sir.
student email.
Age and contact.
Okay, so here I need to take, if I want to make primary key, I need to take what? At the rate
ID.
Make need.
ID.
ID annotation, right? Suppose if I want to make auto incrementer, generated value, right?
Yes, sir.
Inside I need to mention what strategy, right?
Yes, sir. Auto.
Auto, okay. And you can make it not nullable also, right?
Yes, sir.
Nullable. Sorry, here explanation. Nullable false, okay. You can define length also, suppose 30, right?
Yes, sir.
You can mention here also, no, for email also same, right? But here you can mention one more thing. You can make your email unique, right?
Yes, sir.
Clear? Only 10 character you can allow. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Suppose you want to create a getter setter. What is the annotation?
@getter Jakarta.
@etc. Guys, suppose if you don't want to add both, okay? If you don't want to add both, just wait. There is a one shortcut, okay? @data.
Data.
It is a combination of a getter and setter. Clear?
Okay, sir.
For default constructor, no argument. @toString, right? Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, in this way, you define your entity. I told you we need to create interface for repository and service layer. Remember?
Yes, sir.
So here you will create one interface. Student service. What, guys?
Student service.
So guys, I'm repeating again so that you can remember. Okay. Student service. Before creating student service, we need to create DTO in payload, right?
Yes, sir.
Class student DTO. In DTO, we need to copy paste na same name. Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Because whatever in entity you have taken, you need to just copy paste. That's it. Because this is DTO is not for a entity, it's just for data transfer, right? To copy one layer to another layer, right?
Yes, sir.
So here you will copy all, but not entity layer, entity annotation, okay? Everything I copy paste na, data, no argument, toString, but I did not use entity because entity for table, right? Mapping in database, right?
Yes, sir.
Layer just for copy the data, right? In service layer, I will take DTO, not entity, right? Got it?
Yes.
Suppose my first operation is add new student. So suppose if you are add student, what type of object you need student? Tell me. DTO type. Student DTO type. Is it clear? So here you need to take a student DTO return type. What is the return type? Student DTO, suppose it is public. Is it clear? Interfaces, all the methods are public and abstract na by default.
Yes, sir.
Right. What is the next one? Get all students. Get all students. So I need to take what type of data? List type. Student. DTO. Student list. Get all students. Import java.util. Fine. Student list. No. I need to return type, na this type, right? Now it is correct. Tell me yes or no. This is a return type, na? List of student DTO. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Suppose now I want a single student. I want a get student by ID. So you can copy paste this thing again, okay? But this time I not require this. This time I require only single student, right guys? Only single student. Update student. Okay. Update student by ID. Update student by ID. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Tell me yes or no. What is the next one? We need to delete also. Delete student. Fine. Is it clear or not?
Yes, sir.
So these are the method I declare. These are the method I declare. Yes.
25th line delete E missing.
25th line delete E missing. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So in service, it is an interface. I declare all the abstract methods. In service implementation, I will create one layer, one class, student service simple. Okay, student service
Implementing.
simple. Okay, implementation, whatever you can take. So what is the purpose? So whatever the method I declare in service, I will define here. Okay, guys. So how to define? With the implements keyword. Tell me. So here I need to do what? Add unimplemented method. Add unimplemented method. Is it clear? Definitions are coming now with override annotation. Then I have one repository. I told you that repository deals with the database, right, guys? I need to create one student repository. Student repository. So very important thing, guys. This is the interface which deals with the database. Okay, Hibernate. But for that we need to extend one interface, JPA repository. JPA repository. Here you need to pass entity, on which entity you want to perform operation. Suppose I want to perform student entity. This student entity contain what type of ID? In a primary type, primary key. Integer type, na? Yes, guys? So I need to mention here integer. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Fine. I told you, you can explore this package also. You can find flush method, save method, and save all, delete all, okay? And it has number of, interfaces also, which are also extending, like find all method. If you use find all, it will return you all the method, okay? So similarly you have a list current repository also, which has save all, find all by ID. Fine. Then query by example, find one, find all, count, exist, find by. Guys, inbuilt function now, you can use it. You can use this directly. Automatically it will translate SQL query internally. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So last time we have done this thing. And one more thing, guys, suppose here it is coming a to do. To do means here you need to write some code. Here you need to write some
Code.
If you forget Suppose in window there is a show view, there is a task. Is it coming now?
Yes, sir.
If you open task, it will show you. See, it is coming from different project and classes now, where it is mentioned to do. Okay? Getting or not?
Yes, sir.
To do means sometimes we think now we will do implementation later on. If you mention in capital letter to do, so it will maintain in his internal memory. Okay? So last time guys I discussed with you one thing. We need to define our application property file, remember? And student service simple layer now. We need to define where at the rate service layer. Which layer?
Service.
Service annotation. And application property file now we need to define here. Okay. It is a predefined, already I have worked on it. Okay. What is the functionality? Just wait. I think because every time this is the same property, no change. Suppose this is a property I already implemented in different project. I'm going to paste here. Fine, guys. So, guys, in Hibernate in JDBC, we use the database property. Like here, we need to mention spring.datasource.username. Okay, spring.datasource password 12345. Spring.datasource.url JDBC MySQL localhost 3306 boot security. What?
Boot security.
What security?
Boot security, you can delete it. Okay, here you can mention your database name. Clear?
Okay, sir.
Suppose I'm going to create new database.
Sir, in every system, the URL will be same.
Sorry?
Sir, in every system, the URL of the database you have mentioned.
Yes, same. You need to just change database name, right? Got it?
Yes, sir.
Create a database. Boot, okay. 8416. Okay, guys? This is a database name. Suppose here I mention boot 8416. So here I will mention what boot 8416. This is the URL, okay. Username, password, then driver class. Remember com.mysql.cj.jdbc driver. Tell me yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So by default there is a server in Spring Boot. That port number is running on 8080. If you don't mention by default it is 8080, here you can change also. Okay? Clear or not?
Yes, sir.
So now we need to define 2 or 3 more property of JPA. Spring.jpa properties.hibernate.dialect. This is dialect. Remember in Hibernate we mentioned it.
Yes, sir.
Remember? So this is a property here. You need to mention dialect. Okay. You know in the Hibernate we mentioned one property that HBM to DDL auto update and create, right?
Yes, sir.
So here what is the property name? Hibernate.ddl auto. Here I mention update means table will be created only one time. And whatever the query will be translated into SQL, that should be visible to us. That's why I mentioned spring.jpa.showSQL true. Spring, okay. It is nothing. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt till now? Because same property, only syntax is changed. Like we did work in Hibernate now.
Yes, sir.
Guys,
Yes, sir.
everything is same, little bit structure is getting changed. Okay. So this property you need to use also. Okay. You can also use it. Suppose I'm going to share in chat window also for your reference. Okay. Clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
You can copy paste
Okay, sir.
because all of you need to use this one. Okay. These property are static. You cannot change it. Clear?
Okay, sir.
You need to change only. You can change port number also. You can change database also. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Next, suppose if I'm moving to my controller layer, this student controller, which I need to define @ controller. How? Controller. Which layer?
Controller.
Okay. This thing I will tell you how. If this project is working fine, so my student entity will be mapped. It will be created. Okay, guys? In this database. Tell me yes or no?
Yes, sir.
8416. I will take show tables. Fine. So I need to run. How to run, guys? You know, in last session I told you when we create project there is a inbuilt annotation @ Spring Boot application. It is a combination of many annotation internally. Remember?
Yes, sir.
Spring Boot configuration, enable auto configuration, component scan. Remember? Which we need to do manually in a Spring Core, but here it will do automatically. But we need to take care only one thing. We need to keep base package same in every package layer. Tell me yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So whenever you will run your project, you will run from this file, main file. Okay? Is it clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Suppose till now I did not perform any operation. I just created entity layer and mentioned into repository layer. That's it. I did not do anything. But if it is working fine, it will create table of student entity class. So you need to right click run as Spring Boot app. Okay. So my server is running 8080 port number. It will show also if there is no error. Remind me later. Just wait, console will come. Okay. It is, I think, below. Coming now. So my seat is generated one table now. Tell me. On
Yes,
which
sir.
port number my server is running?
8080.
Right? 8080. Okay. And I need to check table is created. Created a student entity.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
guys.
Yes, sir.
Suppose you want to give different name. You want to give a different name. Table. Here by default same name is coming now. Student entity. So how to give different name? @ which annotation? Table annotation, right? Student table, TBL. Okay, I mentioned. Clear? So if I do, it will override. It will not override because here I mentioned update. But if I mention create, it will create new table. It will drop previous table. Okay? Getting or not? When you save now, it automatically detects because which dependency we added? DevTool. DevTool means if you save, automatically it will detect internally. Okay? Server will accept those changes and run again automatically. Clear? Suppose if I am running again show tables. See previous table, new table also coming now? Tell me. New table also coming, previous also remain. But I don't want previous. I don't want previous, then what I can do? Create and drop. Create and
Drop.
means previous table is dropped. Let's see what happened in this case. It is doing changes now here internally. Let's see what happened in this case. No, still same. Sequence is coming, table is coming, right?
Yes, sir.
So, okay. So I need to do what? Suppose guys, you can work with this workbench also, okay? This is what your workbench, MySQL workbench, okay? Workbench, you can see graphical user interface. What guys? You need to click here schema. Here it is coming the schema. Yes guys?
Yes, sir.
So which project, which table or database we created? Boot 8416. Here you will click here on this button. Okay. So here tables. Okay. So number of tables are coming now. You can drop here. You can drop 4 table. Clear? Easy now to drop here. Tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I have dropped this table, not database. So if I do any changes, suppose I press enter also and save, it will change, accept changes and run again. Server will run again because my tables are dropped, it will create again. Okay? See only one table created now. Tell me. Student underscore TBL. See, it's also coming as student ID, student days, student email, right?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So it is working fine. It is connected with my database. Is it clear? Yes, guys. Now, important thing. What I discussed with you in last session, we are creating web services because it deals with one common format, JSON and XML, right? JSON and XML.
Yes.
So in controller, I will define some endpoint. Okay. Suppose I want to add new record, public. Okay. What is the return type? Suppose student DTO. Okay. Add, or you can say save student. Okay. So it will accept what type of data? Into student DTO type. Okay. Got it? Then what we need to do here, we need to save it and return. But I have defined method where, guys, background noise is coming continuously. So suppose I have defined all the method in my service layer, student service. So I need object service now. Student service. Okay. Student service. Fine. Tell me yes or no.
Yes.
So how to create object? Because here I did not use new keyword now. Tell me yes or no. I did not use new keyword now.
Yes.
What do we discuss? Which annotation is required to create object? Yes, guys. In Spring Core we discussed now. Which annotation is required to create object? Who create object? IOC. How? Remember IOC, dependency injection?
Application content.
Application context is a IOC. That is a IOC. But which annotation is required to create this object?
Annotation config.
@auto wire. Remember? Remember or not? In Spring Core we discussed or not?
Yes, sir. Discussed.
So if you create object, @AutoAdd will create automatically. It instantiate, okay, initialize. So here what I need to do, suppose you want to store data, okay. Suppose student.service, okay. Which method? Add a student. I need to pass this object add student. Is it clear? What? Add a student. So whatever object you will add here, after adding it will return also. So this is which object? Added student or saved student. Which student? Saved student. Is it clear? Suppose whatever data you are passing here, that object I am passing this method. So this method I already defined into service, and where the implementation of this method? In service implementation layer. Where? In service implementation layer now?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? But service implementation layer, this object is coming. This object I need to store where? In the database now? Database is connected with the repository. Database is connected with the
Repository.
So in service implementation layer, I need object of which layer? Repository now. Yes, guys? Tell me yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So how to create this object?
Auto wire.
Auto-wired, right?
Yes, sir.
So when you are defining this method as student, this object is coming. How you can define? This dot repository dot save. So here you will pass student DTO. Student
DTO.
DTO. But this student DTO will not accept data. Save. Save accept data only what type? Entity type. What type? Entity type. Why? Because in repository I have linked entity now. Tell me yes or no?
Yes, sir.
But here I'm getting data what type? DTO type. Tell me yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So there is two approach. One is very simple approach. We need to discuss first. If you have understanding, then I will discuss with you shortcut approach. Okay. So what I need to do, I need to convert the DTO to entity. I need to convert DTO to entity. Suppose student DTO to student, tell me entity. So here I need object of what type of student? DTO. Okay. So here I need object of student entity. First of all, student, DTO is coming. I need object of student entity. Fine. Tell me yes or no. Student entity is equal to new student entity. Okay. Student ID. Tell me yes or no.
Yes.
But this ID I need to get from DTO now. Yes, guys. Don't get student ID. Suppose I will get the data from DTO and I will set in a entity. Tell me yes or no? I am getting the data from DTO and setting a in entity object. Is it clear? Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
I need to set one by one. Set name, then student DTO dot get student name. Fine. Similarly, what is the next? Student entity, student email. Okay.
Student DTO.
Dot get student DTO. Okay.
Yes.
Student email. Right. What is the next? Student entity set
Age.
contact student DTO dot get student
Contact.
contact. Right. What is the next? Age is pending.
Yes, sir.
Is it clear? So I have converted and now I can return this object. Is it clear? Tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir.
So I have defined this method. Whenever I will call this method, I will pass DT object, it will return student entity object. Any doubt? Yes, guys. Similarly, I need to define one more method now. DTO to entity. Tell me. DTO to, sorry, entity to DTO, right? Student.
DTO.
So here I need accept what type of data? Student
Entity.
So here I need to take data from entity, okay? And I need object of DTO type. I need object of what type of? DTO, right? I need to take data from entity and set in a, tell me, in DTO, right? Suppose if I'm selecting now, what happened? ID, okay. So here I'm converting control F. I'm changing student entity to student DTO. What a student? I'm using shortcut approach, okay. Got it? And student DTO, I need to convert with the, tell me,
Student entity.
student entity. Fine. Is it clear? Tell me yes or no. No one is replying.
Yes, sir.
Getting or not. I have defined two methods now to convert DTO to entity and entity to DTO. Interested or not?
Sir, in 65th line, the DTO object also changed, sir.
Changes, sir.
Student entity.
In 60?
5th, sir.
16, sir. Variable object.
Here there is a problem, right? Here, I think I need to change everywhere, right?
Yes, sir.
In this way, na? Getting or not? Now tell me, is it correct?
Yes, sir.
So I have two methods. Okay. So whenever I need to save here, I am getting only DT object, but I need to save what type of object internally? Entity type now?
Yes, sir.
So I need to use which method? Student DTO to student entity. So I'm passing this object. It will return what type of object? Tell me. Student. You can say student entity, right? Student
Entity.
and I need to save here. Clear? I need to, when I'm saving, okay, when I'm saving, just wait, it will return entity type of object. When you save entity type now, yes guys?
Yes, sir.
It will return also, tell me, entity type of object. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
But what is the return type?
Student
What is the
DTO.
return type?
Student DTO.
DTO. So I need to convert now in DTO type after saving it. So which method I need to call? Student
Entity to
Entity to student DTO.
DTO. Is it clear?
Okay, sir.
Here I need to pass which object? Saved student, right? Which one?
saved student.
Saved student.
Is it clear, guys?
Yes.
Tell me yes or no. Any doubt? Any doubt, guys? I have defined two methods, right? First, I am receiving DT object, I'm converting it to entity, then entity object I'm saving into repository. After saving, it will return entity type of object. But I need to return DTO type, then again I convert into DTO. Is it clear?
Okay, sir.
Any doubt till now? Yes, guys? Say yes, no, maybe.
No, sir.
Now I'm moving to controller. When I'm calling add student, I'm passing D2, it will return DTO object now. Right? And same object I'm returning also. Because my return type is DTO. And here, I told you, there are few methods. If you are adding record, what type of mapping I required? Post mapping. Remember? So here I need to mention, suppose this is my student module. So in the beginning, I will mention every request will start from /student. Okay? Every request start from a student. Here I mention a slash. Right?
Yes, sir.
/save, /student/save. Okay. So basically, what happened? This is called endpoint. What do we call technically?
Endpoint.
Endpoint. Okay. So my server is running on 8080 port number. Okay. Another important thing, I need Postman tool. Which tool? Yes, guys?
Postman tool.
In last session, I told you that you need to download two software, STS and Postman. Remember?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So right now I don't have any front end. I don't have any web page. So I will give request via
Postman.
Postman. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Just wait, it is opening, okay? Postman is opening. Yeah. So guys, when Postman is coming, you need to create account. If account is created, here is workspace, okay? Suppose number of workspaces now here. Suppose you can create new workspace. In one workspace, you can create any project. But you need to learn, okay? Suppose here I'm going to create one workspace at Bridge, okay? One workspace. Azure Bridge. Is it clear? Suppose here I mention personal, only you can access, okay? Tell me yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So Azure Bridge is coming now. In this workspace, I will create my project. Here in plus button, I will create new collection, okay? What is the collection name? What is the collection name? Suppose 8416.
16.
So this is your project, okay? Here in three dotted line, now you need to click on add request. What guys?
Add request.
Add request. So here you need to mention add student, okay? My method is the post type because I need to add new record. And here I need to define one method HTTP, okay? HTTP. Suppose what is the URL I already defined here, and you can check here also. How you can check? Suppose when your server is running, it will show you. It will show you on which port it is running. 8080 now, right?
Yes, sir.
So how you can define the URL? HTTP, okay.
Localhost 8080.
Localhost 8080, right?
Yes, sir.
So in my controller, what I define, it will start from a
Student.
/student/save, okay? Just wait, it is loading, okay? It is little bit hanging, just wait, yeah. /student/save. Fine. /save. Is it clear?
Yes.
So when you are adding data, you need to click on body. Where you need to click a body. Here you need to select a row, okay?
JSON.
Here you need to select a JSON. I told you now, JSON is a common format which communicate with any technology, right guys?
Yes, sir.
So here you need to pass same data which you defined in entity or DTO. Same na? Data is same na almost.
Yes, sir.
You need to copy. Suppose how you need to format in string format, because whenever we define in JSON data, we need to define in a
Object.
in which format? Key value. In which format?
Key value.
Suppose your key is student ID. Same name you need to take. Okay. Colon. It's 1. Even ID is not required because ID is auto incremented, no? Right?
Yes, sir.
So here you need to mention Ram, okay, is a name, comma. So this is not required. Key value pair, okay? Key value pair. This is also a key. This is also a what? Key. All right. Fine. Tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, student contact. Right? Is it clear?
Yes.
You need to copy and paste here. Fine. In curly bracket. In a,
Curly bracket.
and here you need to click beauty. Okay, automatically it will format. Clear? Right hand it's coming beauty. Just wait. Decreasing the size, not decreasing. Okay. So here na right side one word is coming beauty. If you click here, automatically format. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Tell me yes or no. So what happened? Your server is running by default 8080 port number. Localhost means your server is running on same system in which you are creating project. This is the endpoint /student/save. So you can check here in controller here /student/save. When you will hit this endpoint, this function will be executed. Clear? Tell me yes or no.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And it will return a response of this type. Clear or not? Your server is right now in running state. Suppose I'm going to give request. What happened? So it is giving you error. It is giving you. Yes, guys.
Yes, sir.
Sir, you have missed the comma in the 5th line. Student contact.
No.
No.
That's last one.
It is saying a constraint. It is saying data integrity violation. Suppose I need to check what constraint I have given. It is a combination of how many letters. Not null, property reference in null, transient value, Spring Boot entity, student entity, email. It is creating problem in email. Okay. Where?
Email.
Email. So if I'm going to open entity layer, I have defined email. Length is 30 character, right? Student email. Spelling is also correct. Tell me. Anyways, suppose if error is coming here, now you need to check in your server also. Okay. Both sides you need to check the error. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now I'm going to check in my server. Okay, in backend project. Not null property reference or a null or a transient value com.boot student entity student email. It is saying this value is coming what? Null. But I have set what type? Unique now. So how many attribute I'm passing here? Check it. Student name, email, age and
Student
contact.
Sir, contact in C caps. Contact.
Okay, I need to cross check. Okay, what I mentioned here. Suppose I need to take same name which I have defined in here. See here also small now.
Okay, sir.
Okay, if I change now, it will change in database also. I cannot change right now. Okay. Otherwise, I need to drop my database. Clear? So, student name, student email, second, third, fourth. See guys, spelling is correct or not? Okay, I got it. Maybe I did one mistake. So, I'm giving request in JSON, right guys?
Yes,
I need to convert into DT or not? Whatever data I'm passing, I want to store, it will store in this object now. So there is a one annotation which convert JSON into in this object. Its name is as a rate request body. At the rate request
Body.
Body.
Okay, suppose I'm giving data in JSON, it will convert into DTO object. Whatever JSON is coming, it will convert into in this type of object. If property are matching, if name are matching, whatever name I have defined here. Okay. So now I'm going to give a request again. But before that, I need to check my server is running or not. Okay. I need to stop my server. Okay. See, now it is in running state. Suppose I have stopped my server. I need to run again, right click, run as Spring Boot app. Okay. So my server is going to run again. Okay. Just wait. After that, I will give a request again. Okay, guys. See, 8080. I'm giving a request again. Okay, now what is saying? 404. 404 means
Not available.
address is not found. Whatever the path I mentioned, it is not match. Okay. But here data is stored, na? See guys, did you notice? When I'm giving request, data is coming or not? Let me check. Select star from a student underscore TBL, right? Data is coming now. Data also. I'm going to give another request. What happened? Again, it is saying 404, right? Student save. But if I'm checking data is coming, data stored now.
Yes, sir.
So how it is possible? It is saying 404. Okay, it is not returning. But data is also getting stored. So I need to check two things. It is correct, that's why data is going, right? So problem is that in returning response, right? Response, saved student DTO type, I'm returning. If it is going into implementation, entity 201. What is the response code? 201. Okay, it's a standard code. Suppose if I am adding to another record 3, and I'm going to change email also because it's a unique. See, now it is coming now.
Yes, sir.
Now it is coming.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
What is the response code is coming?
201.
Okay. And data is also coming, which is stored in my database. You can check also in database. Coming now? Yes, guys?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So whatever request you are giving, it will return response also. And we need to manage response also. What is the response code? Here I'm just, you know what? I mentioned add student. Next endpoint, what I can mention, get all student. What? Get
All students.
All student.
public response entity. What type response entity? List type. it will return list of student DTO. Okay, list of student
Details.
DTO, no details. Okay, anyways, I will discuss with you one more thing. Okay. Now I'm taking one break. After the break, I will discuss